Hello. Oh, my PNG tuber isn't moving. Hello, hello. Thank you for all the redeem points for the 12-hour stream, City Skeleton. We're all going to remember your contribution. Aki no Daenoka, thank you for the hydration check. I'm holding my water bottle right now. Okay, I'm gonna pull a little disappearing act super quick, but watch this. Just a sec, and... we are so back, gamers. It's all fixed. See how quick that was? Welcome, and to anyone who's new here, hello. My name is Shichiro, and I have become exclusively an Ace Attorney streamer. Some of you on my Discord or Blue Sky may have seen my posts already about how we're not doing Stardew Valley days anymore unless there's a special occasion. I'm going to be streaming the entire Ace Attorney franchise until further notice. Very excited to get to meet more Ace Attorney fans. I'm currently on case 4, we gotta save Edgy. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's been having a good Friday so far. I was really busy earlier actually, I gave myself a little break, but... You can't bomb Ace Attorney, yes, I know, it's really sad. For context, you can throw bombs on my farm if you're watching me play Stardew Valley with crowd control, and it always destroys my crops and my scarecrows and everything I care about. It's hilarious. You can watch some of my clips if you haven't seen those already. Today, though, let's hop to the investigation. If you were here last time, you might remember we had a bit of scuff. It crashed and I was stuck all at the same time. So we're doing day 2's investigation from the start. We were barely halfway through, so it's not a big loss anyway. Boxing Day, Detention Center, Visitor's Room. Maya! Hey, Nick, it's you! I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through the day okay. It's a relief. Hey, why'd you do that anyway? I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I don't know the lawyer my sister was. I'm sorry. Well, you did save the trial. Just behave from now on, okay? Said this last time, I'll say it now. What the heck, Phoenix? Be nice. Okay. Have you been questioned yet? No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe was here just now. Ah yes, the only cop in this universe. He said, seeing as this is your first offense, we'll let you go after questioning. Whew. Oh, and he wanted me to get bail money ready. You can pay for me, okay? Huh? How much? I don't know. I guess they'll send you a bill or something. Why do I picture giant bells of money every time I hear the word bail? It's accurate. Any luck with Mia? None. Linnea's Ling, welcome! So good to see you. How are you doing today? None. I can't get through to her at all. I tried. I really did. I don't know what to do. I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training. She sounds like she really did do her best. I should check and see if there are any waterfalls in the local area. I wonder if I'll ever see my sister again. I'm sure you will. We can do this together. Real pro, this guy. Okay, I don't remember if I had to go to Criminal Affairs or the lake entrance first. Or even Grossberg's. Let's take it from the bottom up. Grossberg Law Offices. Apparently, Mr. Grossberg is on vacation today. Well, I guess I can come back tomorrow if I need anything. Alrighty. Dying. Oh no, I have mandated overtime this week, working 6 days in a row. Oh, that's rough. I'm so sorry. Big paycheck or not, that's just so tiring. Working sucks. Good luck, you can get through this. I believe in you. Wright and Co. law offices. Sure is quiet here with nobody around. Right, have to get Maya out of that detention cell soon. Yeah, we're already there. Police Department, Criminal Affairs. Detective Gumshoe's not here. Dang, Phoenix all on his own. Gumshoe's at the scene again today. Huh? Oh, really? He's a live wire, that one. Got into a fight with the chief for not following protocol. Not following protocol? Next week you get 4 days off in a row? That's great, Link. I guess that balances out then. Enjoy your days of rest. That's something to look forward to. I bet he wouldn't help them build the case against Edgeworth. Gumshoe's a good guy. All the other cops here aren't real. Like I said, Gumshoe's the only one. He's the only real one. Court Lake entrance. Court Lake Park. There are fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around in the park. You're just seeing things, Phoenix. Wonder if Detective Gumshoe is here today? He's bound to be. Public beach. Court Lake. Haven't seen Larry around today at all. Probably off paying through the nose on a date with the lovely Cayennes. Birdies. Alright, let's check the rental shop first, even though I'm pretty sure Gumshoe's in the woods. Boat rental shop. Looks like the boat rental shop is closed today too. Should I be like investigating further? Small boat rental shop, no one's around because of the murder. Yeah, I'm kinda sorry for skipping through all this dialogue, but since it doesn't appear to be anything new and we've already read it more than once on stream, thanks for understanding. There's more forest off that way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there. Yeah, figured. Gumshoe. The man of the hour. Hey, Detective Gumshoe. Hey, pal. The trial today, Yes? What about the trial? Well, I was gonna say good show, but it wasn't really all that. I love when he does the eyebrow thing. Though you did save Mr. Edgeworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know? Thanks. Detective Gumshoe? Any idea what strategy Von Karma is planning for tomorrow? Sounds like he's bringing in another witness. Another witness? Alright, he said something about that in the trial today. There were 2 witnesses. So dramatic. I was wondering who that other witness was. Who was it? Sorry, pal. As much as I'd like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. right. Alright, I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth. What's up? Is he afraid of earthquakes? I never heard anything about that before. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? But there's one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does, and him becoming a prosecutor, and him being scared of earthquakes. It all started with that incident. The DL6 incident? Yep, that's the one. 15 years ago, when he saw his father shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now, you can see it in his eyes. Reggie. I wanted to talk to you about Maya Fey. Huh? She's not out on bail yet? That's strange. Told them to let her go as soon as they had the report written up. Man, I don't know what would have happened in that courtroom today if it weren't for her. Seeing her getting dragged out by the bailiff, I'll be honest with you, pal. I shed a tear or two. It's okay, Gumshoe. Manly tears. Mr. Edgeworth, he was so moved I saw his lip trembling. Really? Cold as ice, Edgeworth? He said tsundere like that. He was really grateful for what she did, you know. I'm going to head back to the station. I'll get the report on Maya and get her out of there as soon as I can. Thank you. Oh, wait. I was wondering, how much is bail going to be? Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount. What? Edgeworth? Didn't I tell you? He's grateful to her for what she did. Right, pal. Well, don't forget to go pick her up, okay? Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent, too. I don't think so, Phoenix. I don't think Lotta takes very good care of her SUV. It's covered with dents. Can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. Feeling for Lotta, honestly. Wonder why she brought a camping cooker with her? There's a convenience store right up the street. It's about the vibes, Phoenix. Oh my goodness. I guess she wanted to get into the outdoor spirit? Yeah. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. Takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. The sign says no camping. Funny place to pick to pitch your tent. Trees grow quite thick here. Farther back, the trees fade into the shadow when the sunlight can't reach them. Alright, let's look around here too. Lotta's camera is staring out of the lake as usual. Even a novice like me can tell that camera must cost a pretty penny. I hope she doesn't leave it out here to get stolen. That's literally all there is here. Any clues? The famous Gourd Lake. Its green waters stretch out on both sides. It's a pretty big lake, really. A hot dog stand. It's closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. A lineup of plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a dog and eat it here. Doubt anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this, except maybe Maya if she had a samurai dog. And she's valid for that. I want a samurai dog. The trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Huh, I almost didn't see that signpost. Left, both dogs, right, exit. That's it for here. Anything at the entrance? I don't remember there being too much to examine the other way. Yeah, literally just these woods. I feel winter's chill from the bare leaf trees today. There's a lot of trees here. I guess that's why they call it a nature park. Yeah, Mr. Obvious. That's a park. Of course there's trees. Yeah, I bet it's quite pretty when the cherry trees along the lake side blossom in the spring. The sakura. Today it's as cold. Cold, lonely, chaotic, messy Boxing Day. Hey, Maya. Oh, where is she? Hello. Hey, Nick. You finally came. They just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go. Free at last, eh? Those interrogators were really mean. They were like, okay, what did you do this time? Like I was some kind of criminal. Can you believe it? Well, they let you out in the end, didn't they? Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for bail. Thank Edgeworth. Huh? He posted bail for you. Said he was grateful for what you did. Mr. Edgeworth did that? I have to make it up to him. We've got to win this case, Nick. We will, I promise. What do we do? What do you think we should do next? We're kind of lacking in the clues department. We could go to the park and look for Gordy. Her face. I was kidding. Still, if there are any clues out there, the park's as good a bet as any. What do you say? Shall we head down there? Sure. Any ideas? Have you noticed anything lately? You know, I did notice one thing while I was here in detention. It's really pretty comfortable here. It's warm and they keep it very clean. I meant, have you noticed anything about the case? Well, not much more than that, no. She's probably still upset about Mia. I should leave her alone. Okay. Love this cheery music. Hello, real pro. A real pro. Gotta click on him to acknowledge and let him know I appreciate him. Grossberg's not there, we crossed that out. Yeah, let's go to the Gourd Lake entrance. There are many cops around today, are there? They're probably back at the precinct, working up the case against Edgeworth. Hey, y'all! Hey, it's Lotta! Y'all really did it today. God, her mouth is so wide. What did we do now? No, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking, a little self-reflection, you might say. God, I can't unsee it now. Her mouth is like most of her face. Realize that being a witness might be a big responsibility. I just went out there, started blabbing any old thing that came to mind. Lotta. So you see, I want to make it up to y'all. Make it up? Lotta, what do you mean by making it up to us? Well, you see, actually, I got a bit of information for you. What? That Von Karma didn't want me to say nothing about it. Lotta be like, yes. Hello, dinosaur shotgun. What information? Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange. Exchange? So this was to make it up to us? Right. I propose a little exchange to make it up to you. What? Information don't come cheap, my friend. Uh, hey, I see you thinking, my, how unsophisticated these southern folks are. It's written all over your face. Let me tell you, most southerners are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just the exception, okay? Well, what'll be? We gonna deal or not? What do we do, Nick? Well, it's a deal. We don't have any other leads, so I don't think we have a choice here. Okay, how much? Huh? You completely off your rocker? May not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor. Huh? The only fair exchange for information is information. Listen good. What I need from you is information about Gordy. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Gordy? But Gordy doesn't... I mean, Gordy might not exist. And bring me proof that shows he don't. I'll be keeping watch from the car, okay? You see something, you all come to me first. Got it? Okay. Right. See you all later. Okay, Nick. Let's get hunting. Hunting? You don't seriously mean Gordy? I sure do. What about Edgeworth? We're searching for Gordy for him, Nick. Don't you get it? Okay, and how exactly do we search for a make-believe monster? Maybe we can find a monster myth specialist? Is that a big clue? Is there a monster myth specialist around here? Anyone who's familiar with this case, feel free to backseat me. I'm actually right about to open up the guide on my phone so we don't get stuck like last time. One sec. There we go, Phoenix Wright. Evidence gathering. Oh, we gotta speak to Larry now. Larry's back. Something smells. It's gotta be the butts. This is how real lawyers do their job, yes. Let me pull out my PDA that tells me exactly who to talk to next real quick. We're just investigating the scene. Like, I don't think lawyers really go out and do much, do they? I don't know that much about law and order, but it's all real, the spirit medium included. What's that? They do side quests to prove Nessie is real. We need it for information. And look, the Steel Samurai's here. Nick. Yo, Maya! Larry, what the heck is that? Oh, it was my girl Cayence's idea. She was all, if you like put this here, it would be like really cool. Dude, she gave it to me, along with a banner. She's tacky. Wow. That's really impressive she could find those for you. Well, she knows a lot of people. And that show's finished now, so she got them for free. Right. Oh, okay. She's just dumping those things on you because she doesn't know where to put them. Yo, Nick! His face. I love Larry. What happened with Angie? Well, we made it to the first day in court, alright? I don't know how good our prospects are from here on, though. Huh. Hey, Larry, did you know Mr. Edgeworth's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes. He acts like a little boy. Huh? That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school. No? Really? Well, we were all in the same class for a little bit. He transferred schools pretty quickly. Transferred? Right, when the DL6 incident happened. Doesn't look like Larry knows about it though. Yeah, why... Yeah, why would he? Hey, Larry. When'd you get that big thing? Huh? Oh, the big guy? Had that for about a month, yeah. It's a big hit with the kids. This face. What is this emotion, chat? Thumbs up? Half a nervous cat smile, one eye squinting closed, the other open with a tiny pupil, sweat dripping. My guy's going through all the stages of grief in that single sprite. You relate to the skeleton? Yeah, this is absolutely a vibe. The emotion is he thinks it's a normal way to communicate. Something smells, it's probably the butts. Of course he was a theater kid. Why wasn't it there yesterday, Larry? Stop making this face, I can't take anything seriously. Huh? Oh, right. The compressor was busted. That twitch. Compressor? Yeah, it's the little unit by my hot dog stand. It's what I used to put air in the Steel Samurai. Broke a little while ago, so I sent it in for repairs. Oh. And here I thought you'd inflate it by yourself. Ah, thank you, Comic Relief. Okay. Oh, I should probably examine that thingy, shouldn't I? Oh, is it ads time? It is not. I need to set that message to send later. Or is it about to start? Well, okay. You mean he puts on airs? Patrick stars. Ads immediately start. Oh, okay, then let's do what I always do for ads and just stick around and hang out for a while. Plus my PNG tuber got stuck again. What the heck is going on today? Oh, thank you for sticking around despite the scuff. Okay, microphone settings, come on. None, and back again. There we go. That's good, we're back at it. What's everyone's been up to anyway? Lots of work, it seems. Oh, and thank you for the stretch break, City Skeleton. I almost missed that redeem. Let me indeed stretch, and looks like the cat has moved a little. It is safe to stretch. For context, our cat loves, that feels good. He loves to sleep by my feet when I'm streaming. It can be quite problematic when I just want to move the chair a little. Dun, dun, dun. Ad break ends in a minute. Okay, I can see that on my... Why is it not showing in my Streamlabs? It really helped when it would. Oh well, I can just... I don't need to troubleshoot. I can just look at my stream manager on the browser. So I'm a single monitor streamer, and that's been no real issue. Getting monetized and having ad breaks has been a little thing to navigate, but I think I've made a pretty okay system with 3 minutes every hour, starting at 30 minutes in. It's pretty simple, easy to remember, and gives everyone some time to chill. Then we get a whole hour of ad-free viewing. But the reason I was trying to move all my overlays and like all of my things into OBS rather than Streamlabs wasn't just to save a bit of money on the subscription or anything, but because My chat widget doesn't show me the redeems anymore. That's what I was getting at with the single monitor. Yeah, thank you. We are back from ads indeed. Thanks for sticking around, Dinosaur Shotgun. Really appreciate it. I was just talking about how navigating like stream scuff has been a little difficult. You can check out the VOD or the video on YouTube later, it wasn't anything important, but I pause during ad breaks when we play as attorney. So everybody gets to have the same experience whether they're subscribed or not, because it's not very fun if you miss context in a visual novel that's very focused on every single clue that's around, right? So we just have a little chat, maybe listen to music if we have to pause at a muted part. I've got a Study with Phoenix playlist open for these moments at all times, and also when I'm just chilling. Ace Attorney music is really good. Yeah, and it seems that clearing some cache from my computer did something to Streamlabs too, because Streamlabs didn't let me know I had an ad break. So I'm just gonna be looking at my stream manager on my browser, and that's that. No need to troubleshoot. I've had enough of that today. What's this machine? God, that's also been me today. Live 2D rigging practice too. I've been doing so much on the computer, you have no idea. That's a compressor. I used to fill up that balloon there with air. Sorry, I got so caught up in my yapping and then back to normal I forgot to be all hyped for Larry. Well, why is he just bad suddenly? Is Phoenix mad at him? Huh, neat. Just got repaired yesterday. Man, what a drag that was. Has he always just been called Buds on the interface? Because I never noticed. That's funny. Doesn't the Steel Samurai look a little out of place? I mean, it's so huge. I guess it's good advertising. Yeah, I was talking about this during the ad break itself, but, I said it's easy to remember this schedule I've got set up, but it's still new to me, so that's why I didn't really remember today either. When it was about the time to start, I just saw my message from Stream Elements. So shout out Stream Elements for that. Never understood the puffed up cheeks looking anime. Yeah, since I'm learning Live 2D rigging, that's a feature, like cheek puff is a parameter in Live 2D. If you wanna go fancy, you can even make it so that one left or right cheek is the only one puffing, or both, depending on your tracking software, but I suppose it's meant to be cute and frustrated at the same time. Maya is always cute, even when she's frustrated. Even if she had a real frustrated portrait, she'd be cute. It was all their anime, and I guess they never saw a need to fix those. They are cute portraits. I kinda wish I still had pixel art, but in HD. I wish we had that as an option in this game. I really do love pixel art, like, very much. I'm that guy who's looking at the HD remake like, I wish we had the old version. But it's easy to stream. Something about the Steel Samurai just doesn't work for me. Huh? Really? It looks pretty well made to me. Still a novice, aren't you, Nick? Really? True connoisseurs like Cody and me don't fall for this kind of stuff. Oh, you're a connoisseur. The Steel Samurai fans are obviously in a league of their own. Wow, Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah, say Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh, well, a long time ago they used to grow gourds here. Whoa, no way. But sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape. Got a better idea of it, and so DK making similar face to the Bonanza gameplay preview. Ooh, nice. I didn't watch that. Are you talking about, like, Donkey Kong? Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. Can't get over the samurai dogs, me neither. The original samurai dogs, no less. Only the best quality. Hell yeah, let's go Donkey Kong Bonanza. That's great. Glad to hear it. Is it gonna be on the Switch too? I haven't been keeping up with many news, you know. I've been like, I was so excited for the Switch too, of course, as a Switch owner, but when they made the announcement and all the things after years and years of fake leaks, it just felt like kind of like it didn't land as hard as they meant for it to do, and it's gonna be so pricey and like, I don't like this system they've got now with physical cartridges. It makes me sad as someone who likes physical games, but I'm still probably going to buy it despite all those things because I am like that. I do not make wise financial decisions. I think all of my mods here can vouch for that. Face was kind of like he was furrowing his brow, pushing his mouth forward, like, oh, that's the face. Yeah, something like that. When you do a cheek puff and you're like pushing your mouth, like not exactly puckering it, but like kind of frowning, and you gotta move the eyebrows too, because eyebrows do so much in character expression. I love rigging eyebrows in Life 2D and it's really easy. Oh well, I hope you can get the game then, Dinosaur Shotgun, when you're hyped for something. Maybe you can get it for Christmas, since Christmas is on the mind with Boxing Day here. I know that's in a long time, but it will pass. Hey man, whoever calls their product the original first wins. Sure, Bonanza will be fun just from the title. Why don't you add world famous to the sign? Hey, good idea! Oh, I'm gonna do this kind of voice every time he does this unidentified emotion. What have I done? And he just stares at me blankly. Hey, Nick! Benches! Let's take a break. Maybe have a doll? I think not. It's too cold to sit and eat hot dogs out here. Wimpy city boy! You should try standing at a freezing waterfall sometime. True, she needs that. We gotta find her a freezing waterfall for her spiritual training. Anything new here? Boat rental shop. It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good? I am always teaching an interesting fact every time I say anything. The artist who drew this for me just captured my vibe, that's all. Thank you, I'm glad you like it. It's super cute, right? With the martyr on the lake and all. They're probably just taking a vacation till it blows over. I get it. Yeah, and we've already examined almost everything here. There are some boats floating at the dock. Mario took place in a boat. Apparently the police took away the actual boat that was used that night. I sure hope it does. Indeed, there's space for one more boat at the dock. Captain and Mr. Obvious, right? Phoenix, you're a mess. I love you. Case 3. So Case 3 was kind of a purgatory for me because it took me a very long time to complete in real life, and for... Oh, hey, actual clowns. Welcome, welcome. I was just starting to talk about my opinions for Case 3, and you've been subscribed for 3 months in a row today. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you so much for the support. You are helping out the channel way more than you think. Thank you. Welcome. What perfect timing. Case 3, I actually really liked it, and willpowers should be protected at all costs. However, it was purgatory in a way in real life for me because it took me a very long time in between stream breaks and real life stuff affecting my mental state and what have you. And for further context, oh, well, thank you so much for the follow, Dinosaur Shotgun, appreciate it. For further context, I had previously played a little bit of Ace Attorney on my 3DS in like 2020, so a very long time ago during quarantine, of course. And I got as far as Case 3, but got stuck there all the way back then. So coming back to Ace Attorney now that I'm streaming it, like when I go to that case after the halfway point, that's when the new content really started coming in and I had new perspectives. I was paying a lot more attention. I was getting a lot more clues. I totally did not see that coming. We can talk about case 3 spoilers since we're on case 4 now. So what the hell? I remember Salmonella, but I forgot, what was her name? The director was Salmonella and the producer was something like with a V, Van, or a D Vasquez. I was gonna say Van Dies, and that's setting up for Van Dies nuts. But yeah, I totally didn't see D Vasquez as the one who done it. I totally saw it, but not in the way that it happened. Not at all, honey. Everything just started twisting and turning and spinning like yarn at the end. And I loved every second of it, and Edgeworth helped us out. We saved Will Powers, which I was very determined to do. I enjoyed Case 3. Apparently many people hate it or have conflicted about it. Oh, Old Bag. No way I'm forgetting that name. Mixed feelings on Old Bag, but she's an icon, like it or not. I cannot say anything on that. And I do love her, despite the mixed feelings. I loved Case 3. Yeah, that is my overall verdict. It was kind of purgatory for me, and I will never forget that. It was like a 5-year-long purgatory if you count my 3DS playthrough, but I loved it. I could have been playing music this whole time, but I'm kind of done with my yapping. Yeah, Case 3 is great, and everything about it was super good, and so much character development too. Music was great. Oh, we do get some music if I do one click, easy. Could have done it this whole time. I don't have a favorite case yet, obviously, since I'm very new to the game, but I can tell case 4 is going to stick. I actually laughed in surprise at the intro when I saw the gun and all like Merry Christmas and then Edgeworth's face, because it was also sudden, but it definitely left an impression. I wasn't laughing because it was humorous. You ever have those nervous giggles? It was kind of like that. Yeah, the twist who was actual on security footage was so cool. Meru-chan no hisashiburi da na. Welcome to the stream. Everyone, this is one of my best friends. She's also a streamer. Make sure to follow her. She streams in both English and Japanese. We practice together. Let me just do shout out. Is it like this? Yeah! Yay! I missed you too so much. Make sure to follow her, everybody. She's amazing. I'm going to speak a little bit in Japanese because it's been a while. Today I tried singing a little in Japanese. And it actually really felt like a foreign language. 今日日本語で少し歌ってみましたのが、今日の日本語はとても、これは本当に 他の国の言葉だよね. Even that sounds so childish. Oh, these are another country's language. I couldn't remember the word for foreign. I think foreign is foreign would be, I'm a gaijin, so it's just like gai or soto, but that's just the reading. Soto means outside. Foreign would be, oh, I don't remember. 日本語忘れちゃった. Looking forward to a very memorable line in this case that people quote in memes a lot. Is it related to a parrot, dinosaur shotgun? I've seen that quote without any context like so many times on Blue Sky, and I don't know what it means and I need to know. 今日のゲームは、そしていつものゲームは逆転裁判だよ。Always we're going to be playing Ace Attorney. 今年は逆転裁判の夏と秋と冬と来年もNext year too, in the summer, in the spring, in autumn, winter, we'll be playing Ace Attorney. すごい、ありがとうございました。実は、読めると書くのは最近もっと簡単になって、喋るのは本当に下がったですよ。So what I just said was a very rough version of lately I've been better at reading and writing Japanese, whereas my speaking skills have declined. They've lowered. It used to be the opposite for me. I used to be better at speaking than writing. Like typing, I cannot write kanji. Fortunately, the line is related to the fact that it's almost Christmas in this case, if that's what you were asking. Oh! I think I've seen that somewhere. It's kind of blurry, but... but yeah. Oh, is it, just because it was almost Christmas doesn't mean it was on Christmas, something like that. I think I saw that on Tumblr back in the day. So many memes that were going around on Tumblr on Christmas. It was such a fun time in 2013. Kanji, すごい。ありがとう、メルちゃん。でも、漢字が僕の手でまだ書けないよ。ただのタイピングです。ありがとう。いつも優しいから僕は嬉しい。Lot of heart! You've been waiting here for me a while I yap and yap. Thank you all for coming today. So happy to have everyone chatting. It's nice. No, some people from Egypt and your accent sounds very similar. That's a very interesting observation, especially because I'm actually like not too far away in my origin country. Like I'm from Greece, so that's really close to Egypt. I haven't been told that I sound Egyptian before, nor have I met many Egyptian people to know very well what the accent sounds like, but I am an absolute linguistics nerd. You should know that about me, so it makes sense that countries with such shared history that were close geographically would have similar sounding accents. I've been ESL for more than 20 years. I've been speaking English for more than 20 years, so it's very easy for me now. Maybe one day, in 20 years, I will be really good at Japanese. 多分、20年に僕も日本語上手になると思う。My Big Fat Greek Wedding, oh, that's a classic. I haven't watched that since I was like 10. I definitely watched it though. Greece mentioned. We are all like that, I can confirm. I don't live in Greece anymore though, I live in Belgium right now. I've got a double nationality going. Yeah, it goes deep with me. It's definitely a factor in my language interest. I've been noticing things in the Ace Attorney, like localization, and when I know more about the game, I would love to watch more about like comparisons with the English and Japanese version. I am so into that sort of stuff. Talking about how kimono comes from the Greek word for oh really? From the Greek word for winter? Himonas. Huh. Meru-chan, mina no Nihongo ga shaberu hito wa shiteta no? Girisha go de fuyu wa himonas, そして着物の冗談じゃない。それは冗談だった。ごめんね。My Big Fat Greek Wedding の映画のセリフでした。What's that line from that movie? Okay, I take things very literally. I'm very autistic if you can't tell, so have fun with that. Some of my viewers do, I don't mind. I don't actually remember anything from the movie. Oh, was it like someone hitting on a girl saying that? Because that definitely sounds like, hey, I know something cool. Localizers wrote themselves into a corner in this series, making it Los Angeles instead of Japan. For real. Well, isn't this like Japanifornia, if you think about it? I was thinking about that. I know some fans like to call it that. I was watching some videos like lawyers play as attorney, and they were talking about the like American and Japanese law systems and what they know or don't know whilst playing, and I just thought that was really cool. Especially since I've never been to either place and I barely know anything about the law system in any of my own two countries, let alone two countries that are huge and very foreign to me. But I am familiar with some stuff, but still. Never been. You'll find out anything about Gordy? No, nothing. Yeah, we've just been chatting for like 20 minutes, joining the fun, Lotta. Well, keep moving. It gets cold out here at night. Sleep in your SUV, girl. I don't... Oh, sorry. I'm live right now. It is a little chilly. I think I have to sneeze. Whoa, no you don't. No sneeze. Achoo! I told you, no sneezing. See, I set the camera to respond to things a little softer than a bang. You trigger on one of Von Karma's finger snaps now. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, sorry is nice, but what about my film? Nick, pay the lady. Oh, Phoenix's wallet is being drained today. I'm laughing at you, not with you, Phoenix. Gordy, tell me more. I'm gonna drink some water, and you should too. Hydration check. Oh, that's the good stuff. What are you going to do if Gordy doesn't exist? I'll quit being an investigative photographer. What? Okay, it's not a hitting on a girl line. It's the dad in the movie, because of course it would, who says, "Give me a word, any word." Oh, no, wait. Why am I doing my good accent? Give me a word, any word. I will tell you its origin in Greek. Okay, Mr. Portocalos, what about the word kimono? He thinks for a minute before saying, of course, kimono. You see, from the word Himona. yeah, it's coming back. That's funny. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to use my very Greek fat accent while talking in English. I never do that. It's literally unnatural and forced for me, but it's funny. I don't know what exactly my accent is. It's a blend of everything. After all, I only have one photo to my name so far. Was it a good one? You bet. A UFO. Yeah, we call them that in Greek too sometimes. The UFO. A UFO? Anyway, if I can't get a career making photos this time around, then that's it. I'll quit and go back to school. Huh? So you really are a university student? Yeah, I'm taking a break for a bit. Relatable queen. I've been taking a break from uni for so long. Well, I started uni and went to 2 classes and then just quit, and that was it, so it hasn't really been a break, but yeah. Right, yeah, that's Maya's face when. And that's where I got stuck last time. Maybe some of you in chat might know why, because we got a little farther than this and I got some clues, and Gordy was still not checked, and sometimes it would give me new stuff, but then there was absolutely nothing to do. I had examined everything, I had used up all the dialogue options, and Gordy was still repeating for me, and I'm just not sure what I missed. Let's keep playing as normal and see. So tell me more about what happened. I learned something in today's trial, that's for sure. Testifying is serious business. That's why I decided not to talk about that case anymore. Huh? Whoa, don't you say you had information about the case? Tell us that at least. Like I said, I'll trade for the dirt on Gordy. Okay, Lotta. Do you have anything new to say? Of course you don't. Gumshoe. Hey there, pal! I knew you'd be here. What's up? You look out of sorts. Wait, you didn't go and do something that's going to hurt Mr. Edgeworth's case again? What do you mean, again? Yeah, what the heck, Gumshoe? Whatever, have a seat, pal. I'm here for you if you need anything. Besides money, that is. That's really all Phoenix needs now, and information on Gordy, which you're not gonna give, are you? How's the investigation proceeding? It's not, really. Oh, Dinosaur Shotgun, you are very, very relatable right now. Not on the... Congrats on getting a scholarship and good test scores. I didn't have that, actually, but I did have undiagnosed autism and possible ADHD as well for basically my whole life. I didn't get diagnosed till 24 and I'm 27 now. So it is pretty difficult being undiagnosed and still an adult. It's hard, and being diagnosed too, like as an adult, you can't exactly. You're still learning how to navigate the world with your needs as they are, and how to navigate those needs within yourself as well. Heck, I'm still getting used to it all, and I probably will for the next few years, if not my whole life, and I think that's okay. Sorry to hear that you had to drop out because of that. I'm sure that whatever you'd picked, or whatever you end up doing in the future, because it's never too late, that it will be something good, and I hope that it will be worth it. And if you decide to not study and do something else instead, then that's also extremely valid. It's what I'm doing, and I wish you a lot of success either way. Being neurodivergent doesn't mean that you can't be successful and have a fun and good life. Pat Gumshoe. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive. His motive? See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in the DL6 incident. And the guy who the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case. Mo, Ika-chan, okay. Bye-bye, Meru-chan. I'm happy we talked. I'll message you later. Gumshoe is really good. I love him too. He's a good guy. See you soon. Mata nene. Meru mo ganbatte ne. Bye bye. Guy who got the lone suspect was the victim, Robert Hammond. They're saying that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him. And Edgeworth never talks about his past. And they'll drag that out and hit him with it in court tomorrow too. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. Gotta admit, it don't look good, pal. Yeah, we'll make it good. Say, Detective Gumshoe, do you know Gordy? The monster down in Gourd Lake? Not personally, no. He's doing the eyebrow thing again. God, I'm obsessed. Well, we're looking for it. Huh? Are you out of your mind? You got time to go wild monster hunting? How about doing a little questioning for me then? Oh, Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick. I told Detective Gumshoe about the deal with Lotta. Nick, try tell him sooner next time. Oh, sorry. I see, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay. I, Detective Gumshoe, will aid your search for Gordy. Huh? I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence. Really? You can take whichever one you like. Secret weapons, huh? Give us the goods. Hold on now, everything in due time. First, let me show them to you. These are our best and brightest. Introducing secret weapon number 1. Missile. Missile? He's a canine police dog, still in training. Puppy. Missile, Missile. Here, boy. Aww. Puppy. Here he is. Hey, he's cute. Look, Nick, cute dog. I am looking intently. Cute doggo. A cute dog. And this will help us. How? Emotional support? Can you say no to that face? Next, secret weapon. Where is he pulling this out from? Secret weapon number 2. A fishing pole. Here, this is my own personal pole. Oh, you go fishing too? I don't go fishing, I don't know why I said too. I go fishing in video games in Stardew Valley, Persona 5, Animal Crossing, of course. Never played any of the sequels after Trilogy, but in my mind Phoenix Wright has a daughter named Miranda Wright because it would be perfect. Phoenix and Miranda Wright. Huh. Interesting choice. Why Miranda? I really like it. Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for a monster. Yeah. How are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole? Never know till you try, pal. He makes a fair point. Miranda Wright is a US law. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. I didn't know. Miranda Wright. That is pretty good. You're right to a lawyer even if you can't afford one. Ooh, that is very fitting. Justice must be served. Okay, this next one is the last one. No, please, I'm already overwhelmed by our choices. Secret weapon number 3, a metal detector. Here. Detective Gumshoe. We're looking for something alive. Right. How are we supposed to find it with a metal detector? Hey, you never know, it might have been eating soda cans. Phoenix is so ungrateful and he puts his food in his mouth all the time. He has no tact. I am writing a call-out post for him right now. Well, which will it be? I can't make up my mind, Nick. They all seem so perfect. I can't make up my mind either, for the totally opposite reason. Oh well, suppose it's kinda hard to borrow one of them. Now, I already know we need the metal detector, and I only figured that out last time after looking at the guide. I was totally ready to grab the dog just because he was cute. Can we borrow that metal detector? Sure thing, pal. I'm not sure what we're going to find with this. Remember, you're hunting for monsters. Anything is possible. Anything. He's really stressed right now, that's fair. Makes a noise when metallic objects are near. Alright, let's go back to the lake. Sounds like a clue. Nick! It's beeping! The metal detector's found something. Sure is loud enough about it. Whatever it is, it must be in those bushes. Go check it out, Maya. Why do I have to check it out? Nick! Look! Huh? An air tank? Huh. The valve looks broken. Thought it was Gordy. Maya, first of all, why would Gordy be in the bushes? Don't be mean, Nick. Second of all, why would a metal detector react to a sea monster? Because it ate soda cans. Gumshoe told you. Oh. Huh? There's something wrapped around this air tank. It looks like a string of flags. Well, we might as well take it with us now that we found it. It's heavy. Air tank of dubious value retrieved. An empty air tank. Valve is open. Banner of flags is wrapped around it. Why are we holding on to? Okay. Is this going to come up in the trial? Oh, wait. I think I remember. Or do I? No, I don't. I don't remember anything about anything ever. You should know that about me. Okay, where to next? We just saw Gumshoe. We were just at the beach. Detention Center Visitors Room. Looks like Edgeworth is in questioning. Let's come back later. Guess so. I see how it is. Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Now that you mention it, they say I had a meeting to go to. That's right, let's come back later. Ah, fresh air. Gotta say, freedom feels great. I found Gardy. No, wait, I was looking for Cordy. Behave yourself in the courtroom tomorrow, okay? Misbehaving's much more fun. It's not going to be so much fun when Edward refuses to pay your bail again. Right, I'll behave. Oh dear. Well, what should we do? I don't know. I've been in detention this whole time. I think I'll let you decide what we should do. Deal? Okay. Well, any thoughts you want to share? Well, I was in detention all day. I'd like more time to think. Poor Maya, she probably thought about me and the whole time she was in there. Alright, let's stay here with this cozy music as I check my guide. I'm not sure what I have to do next, as you can probably tell. Oh, I gotta show that thing to Larry. Okay, I thought the dialogue would auto-trigger. That's why I was like, oh, maybe I'm misremembering things. But I do have to show it to Larry. I have to, like, present it. I always forget I don't have to do that just in court. I can also do it while I'm navigating. Okay. Let's go to the beach. Let's go get away. I also like linguistics, by the way, but I'm monolingual, so I probably realize things way later than everyone else. Like, I only just figured out why PH makes an F sound in English. Oh! I actually know that one. I learned it in middle school during obligatory ancient Greek class. So for those of you who don't know, ancient Greek had a lot of tonal accents in speech and in writing. It was kind of a sung, like, pitch accent, and we had a few symbols for it on top of vowels most of the time, but the letter Ro, which looks like the letter P in English, would sometimes also get that on top of it. One of the little accents, I don't remember the specific name for the little one, but it was basically when you made a breathy sound, and like Ro with a breath kind of became oh, okay, that didn't work the way I wanted to, but it kind of becomes like a F. So it evolved to be that. I think that's it, right? Did I just confidently explain something wrong? Because that's something I would do. Let's present the dubious value tank to Larry. Well, an air tank? Also, I've always been super interested in how monolingual people think. My best friend is in Australia and she only speaks English, and we sometimes have discussions about this, like how we see the world. We're both neurodivergent, you know, but we see the world in very different ways. We have really interesting talks about that, and I'm really curious about what it's really like to be in her head as a monolingual person with an inner monologue versus my mess of no audible inner monologue and like 4 languages in there. Actually never researched it, just realized that a breathy P sound without connecting your lips all the way sounds similar to F. You've got a really good intuition then. I totally thought you knew the fact when you were telling that. Yeah, PH comes from raw with that little accent on top. I'm 98% sure. I don't think P got an accent in any case in ancient Greek. But I'm not completely ruling that out because the ancient Greeks were crazy and so was the language. I speak modern Greek, y'all. I was only okay at ancient Greek at best. What about it? Larry, I wanted to ask you about this tank. Is it yours? Be honest. Say, is the Sir tank yours? Why would I have a thing like that? Look, see how there's a string of flags around the tank valve? It's just like the string of flags around your steel samurai there. Trial music. Please. Must be a coincidence. There's strings of flags everywhere these days. Oh god, this emotion. Like elementary schools and used car dealerships. Look, why would I need a tank anyway? You used this to inflate that, didn't you? Inflate what? What else? That big puffy steel samurai. And now, why would you go asking me a question like that? Looks like I hit the nail on the head. Right. Actually, see, the compressor I always use was on the fridge, so tried using the tank to inflate it just once. And it didn't go so well. As I suspected, Saska. Your explanation sounds like where ye comes from in old-time English, like ye old shopper. The thorn letter similarly looks kind of like a Y. Yeah, I've seen the thorn. I think it looks like a Y too, and it confuses me because it's a th, like a theta sound, and doesn't the thorn? Let me look that up again super quick because I can't envision it in my mind. No, not a thorn, I misspelled. Oh no, I didn't. Yeah, there we go, thorn letter. Yeah, it kind of looks like a P to a B even. Or sometimes written like a D with a horizontal line only halfway through, so like a literal half theta. It's more like a half phi, though. A letter in Old Norse, Old Swedish, Old English. It's such a cool letter. It's just but spelled differently, not even pronounced differently. Oh, so one of the many ways of writing that was like the Y. I see now. I saw it as more of a Greek phi or theta or even like a B, but that's just me and also what I just found on Google. I'm sure there's been many forms of that letter. I love funky writing. One sec. There we go. It didn't go so well? Yeah. Do you think you could be a little more specific? Come on. Look, it's embarrassing, so I really don't want to talk about it. Tell us, tell us. Fine. Whatever, it's like what I said, the compressor was busted. So I took the tank and tried to fill the samurai up with that. And then, blah! The valve busted open and made this incredible noise. That tank there took off like a rocket. Took my poor deflated steel samurai with it. Only you, Larry. What? Off into Gourd Lake? Sure scared me out of my gourd, that's for sure. Alright, I've shown Larry and what I've gotta do next. Yeah, of course we go to the woods. This is where I got stuck last time, and maybe someone can tell me what I did wrong. It tells me to talk to Lotta about Gordy and to tell her that Gordy doesn't exist, and I didn't have that option. It even tells me that I can say that proof is there and then present her the air tank, but presenting her the air tank without getting that dialogue first did nothing to help progress the story. So I might have missed a flag somewhere and I'm not sure what happened. Yeah, no new dialogue here. If I present the Gordy article, what happens then? I know, I was wondering. Yeah. What if you get a picture of Gordy and it turns out like this enlargement did? The answer is always present your badge? Oh, okay, I'll try that. Y'all crazy? A blurry picture like this doesn't make a hit story. Need a picture that screams, I am Gordy, hear me roar. Can't turn something like this to paper. What kind of a fool do y'all think I am? Kind of fool that would turn a blurry picture in as evidence in a murder trial? Not to mention claiming she saw something she didn't see. Yeah, but have to know exactly squat about that. It's painful easy to know when something doesn't catch Lotta's interest, okay? Okay. Maybe going to the boat rentals again? No? Yes? I don't know. Got my magnifying glass, y'all. Don't worry. Oh, and looks like ads are about to begin in like 2 minutes again. Okie dokie. Thank you for sticking around for a whole hour plus. I didn't even see it pass by. It's been so fun. Wanna get this whole investigation done. Oh my god, thank you. What the heck? I tried everything but talking to Larry. Of course, was the one thing I didn't do last time. Thank you so much, Dinosaur. So the tank and the steel samurai you were trying to fill up flew away. What happened next? Well, all that happened on the 20th or so. Well played. Thank you. 20th, a week ago. Now, as far as I could see, the tank went flying out into the lake. So I went out every night on a boat looking for it. Just checking my stream manager. I mean, Cayenne's gave me that still somewhere after all. Oh, that remote does look like Maya. She would feel that way. And when did you find it? Just the night before last. It flew way out there. It took me 4 whole days to find it. Larry dressed as Santa. The night before last. That was the night of the murder. Sorry for not telling you, Nick. What's the sprite? What the heck? Oh, that's going to haunt me. I'm going to see this in my nightmares. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder. Larry, what the that's vital evidence. But you see, I went home before midnight. So you didn't know about what happened? Oh, okay. No. That's too bad. It's not all bad. We've solved one mystery at least. Von Karma's pride, so I can't even imagine. I'm hyped. A mystery? Maybe we should go tell her. Okay, we trigger the flag. Let's go. Well, Mr. Lawyer, I have the info you'll need. Y'all got the scoop on Gordy for me yet? I do. Doesn't exist. Oh, cheers. Looks like ads have just begun indeed. I was getting so into playing, I almost forgot again. Let's relax with this music and have a chat. I'm gonna have a sip of water, check my phone if there's anything important. There is not. Have much to yap about right now, to be fair. Maybe a little break from yapping will be good for my throat. Let's enjoy the music. Now let me try out something in Streamlabs. Can I use studio mode even when I'm in performance mode, or is everything going to crash? I think it did go into studio mode. It doesn't seem like it crashed, but I can't see it in performance mode. That makes sense. Alrighty, how can I see on Streamlabs that ads are rolling? By logging in! Oh my god! Oh god, I wasn't logged in for my own chat. But I'm literally streaming on Twitch as we speak. And YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm just gonna quickly log in so I can see that and keep track of it. Hello, thank you for sticking around and thank you for the reminders. I realized the reason that I wasn't getting like the little notification in my Streamlabs chat that usually lets me know when ads are about to begin 10 minutes in advance was because I was apparently not logged into my own chat, even though I'm logged into Streamlabs and I'm literally streaming as we speak. It's kinda weird, but okay. I did clear a lot of cache from my computer, so I'm sure that's done all sorts of stuff. Okay, we should now know. Every time there is ads, I will know instantly. Thank you all for sticking around. So the younger you didn't want to spend the whole time talking to Larry. Nope, Larry, I didn't find him all that charming at first, I admit. Now I do, now I love him. I love everybody. He's like a fine wine, exactly. Appreciated better with age, absolutely. God, being a young Larry fan sounds chaotic. I can understand though, I used to like Yosuke from Persona 4 when I was young. Now as an adult with hindsight, I think Persona 4 is absolute crap. If not, you know, way worse words, I'm keeping this a family-friendly stream. But that's just my opinion. If you like Persona 4, then that's totally okay. It still has good parts. Lotta. Gordy doesn't exist. Lotta. There is no such thing as Gordy. What? How can you all be so sure? Really, Nick? Y'all got some proof Gordy don't exist? Proof that Gordy doesn't exist? Out there, so it's here. Of course I have proof. No lawyer worth his badge would make a claim without the proof to back it up. Here's the proof that Gordy doesn't exist. Take that! Take that! You'll use that an excuse to lie and say, I knew it will be bad the whole time, so I never played it. Absolute chat plus based plus top plus peak choice. Thank you so much. If I could pass on one message from the stream, then I'm glad. Don't waste your time playing P4. P3 or P5 are better. Or you could be really cool and play the retro, like Persona 1 or Persona 2 games, but that takes a lot of resilience and patience. I never finished either. I tried. Persona 3 Portable kinda raised me, and now Persona 5 lives rent-free in my head. Persona 4 kinda held back me realizing I was trans for a long time. Was that bad? Larry's air tank? What are y'all doing with an air tank? Yeah, let's not divulge too far from the main point here. Gordy isn't real. This is Gordy. Excuse me? Heck yeah! Trans pride. I was so relieved there was a petition going around that was needing enough signatures to reach 1 million, and they had to be verified like European citizens. It was extremely easy. I have an app on my phone that I use all the time as a Belgian citizen. I had to use that app. I signed that petition in under a minute. I shared it on my Blue Sky. The goal of 1 million was reached. It was really important for LGBTQIA rights. A petition about banning conversion quote-unquote therapy in all of the EU. And I really hope that's going to pass now, since we gathered enough signatures. It's no issue. I know the pronouns in the bottom left are really small and hard to see. I should make them a little bigger, since I was talking about wanting to change up my layout anyway. But yeah, I've got plenty of... I want to add more ally emotes to flags that don't belong to me, but it would take up a lot of slots. I need to unlock more emote slots first, then I could have all the flags. And annoying bigots, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to pronounce that word still. I've heard a bit of both. Bigoted, I guess bigots. Annoying them is not even worth my time. I know them just by existing, so it's fun. It's even smaller on mobile. Oh, wow. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't want to have him in huge letters on my thing, so that's okay. If it ever comes up in conversation, if you thought I was a girl this whole time, I forgive you. That's never a problem with me. I know that people, especially on the internet, like, just a voice and a long-haired avatar is hard to tell. Don't forget to stretch and hydrate. Thank you, Akino Darenoka. Aki-san, arigato. Oof, especially the stretch. I need that really bad for my back. Him bouncing around the screen like a DVD logo. I could animate that in Live 2D really easily. I'm too lazy to do it in something like Photoshop. Live 2D is so easy for that sort of simple stuff. No shrimpies. No shrimp allowed. DVD Chiro. My entire life on DVD. There's chapters. You cannot skip any. Suffer with me. Excuse me? What exactly are you saying, Nick? It would fit my Y2K badges. It would fit that PC aesthetic. There's a stand near here. A hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. But a week ago, an idiot, who happens to be a friend of mine, tried to fill it. He used his air tank, and when the valve blew, the tank flew into the lake. Apparently, it made a pretty loud bang when it flew. A bang? Tank, along with the still deflated samurai, fell into the lake. At the same time, couple was taking a photograph of the lake. This photo. Wait, so you're saying that Gordy is really the Steel Samurai? Oh, it just blew Maya's mind. Oh my god. Oh, Lotta, it's gonna be okay, girl. Don't look so sad. Well, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dreams. I'm sorry, Lotta. No, it's okay. You win. I'll give your info like I promised. Poor Lotta. Oh, that is so super valid, dinosaur shotgun. Finding yourself relating to LGBT people even if you're not LGBT yourself, just because you're a millennial and neurodivergent, that makes a lot of sense. Like, we live in an age where being openly LGBT is becoming, as it always should have been, a lot more widespread, and it blends a lot with being millennial or Gen Z, and so many LGBT people are also neurodivergent themselves. Like, there's really a big overlap. I think most of my friends are some form of LGBTQ and neurodivergent. I'm writing a Persona 5 fanfiction where I'm kind of trying to make every character also fit that bill, but that's unrelated. It's normal to feel that sort of connection, I think, even if you're just an ally. Like, if you feel like you should have had a moment of self-realization and you haven't, then it just means you already know who you are, and that is okay. It just means you're not a dick, which is a great thing. Plus, it maybe means you've been through a lot of things, because LGBT people often have very difficult lives, and trauma survivors have, like me, LGBT or not, have been through a lot. Like, having been through a lot of things makes you interact with the world and other people in various ways, and those ways just tend to rub off on people because it makes you nicer. I think it makes you kinder, and it makes you funnier, even. It makes you who you are today, and that's really all it is. Is what I've concluded after lots of thinking, you know. Glad you're still here, doing alright, watching Ace Attorney streams, and I'm glad I can provide. Sorry if that got too depressing for y'all, while Lotta's all crying and there's a sad music, or we're having a moment. To ask about case information. It's a safe space here, no matter who you are, cis, LGBT, anything, trauma survivors, any sort of survivors. Never have to worry here. So, tell us this information you have. Promise a promise, I guess. Overheard the cops around here saying something about the witness tomorrow. They said he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path here. Oh, that's a big deal. Boat rental? Yeah, I keep taking you there. There's someone there? I mean, it looks so deserted. Just an old guy living all by himself. Y'all should go check it out. Thanks, Lotta. We will. Let's get cracking, Nick. Hold on. Something else? Yeah, the night of the murder. My camera clicked twice, you know, and you didn't say that? Wait, so you have another photo? Well, yeah, but there's nothing in it at all, just the lake. Figured it wouldn't be much use as evidence, so I kept it to myself. Well, it might not be helpful at all, but... Here, take it. Second like photo added to the court record. Bye now, y'all take care. Time for me to pack up and leave. Oh, so we're only gonna see... Are we ever going to see Lotta again? Lotta! Poor Lotta. It's all Larry's fault. It's always Larry's fault. Everything in this attorney is Larry's fault. The legend still lives on, I guess. The legend? Yeah, the legend of Larry, familiar to all who know him for any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Someone should whip that butts in. Don't say that. What the heck? Oh, showing your badge to people gives unique responses from each character? Okay, then I've gotta keep trying that through the game, even if it leads to no actual progression. That sounds like silly fun. I love silly fun. Don't whip any butts into shape, Maya. Oh, I accidentally closed Chrome on my phone. Let me go check my guide again really quick. So, next things next. Of course, the boat rental. I'm not even paying attention. What the heck? Maybe Maya went to cat. No! Boat rental shop. The spirit medium, yeah. Hey, Nick. This is the boat shop that Lotta was talking about. You're right. Doesn't seem to be anyone around at all. Well, let's go check it out anyway. Oh, I can... Oh, Caretaker Shack. Yeah. Oh my god, the legend, the icon. Is this the one, the only Ace Attorney parrot on my screen right now at 7:44 p.m. on this Friday? I have met the parrot. So I am so happy. I've heard so much about him. I've heard so much about you, little fella. Caretaker Shack. Yeah, and the guy who has important info, but really, parrot. Oh, hello. Oh, I totally got that, but thanks for explaining. Dinosaur shotgun. That's why I was like, oh no. And I didn't acknowledge it because I don't really like to toe the line around these things on stream, but it's totally cool. Like, you're totally fine. Don't worry about anything. You're not breaking rules. You got this caretaker swaying around. You can't tell because I've got my PNG today, but I'm swaying left and right too. Meg, that you? Hey, is that Keith with you? Where have you two been? I've been worried sick. Oh, this is sad. Nick, you handle this. Yeah, of course you do this, Maya. I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya. Time to program a sway left and right stream function. You know I would in my free time too. I'm already kinda wobbling when I speak, like my PNG, it moves a little bit. I could always make it move more, but I think it would be distracting. Meg! Yes? Finally made up your mind, have you? My mind? You're around the pasta shop when I'm gone? Pasta? Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. Oh, like a toggle button for just when this guy's on screen. A whole toggle button for my entire stream. Okay, I might need some programming help with that one. I don't know much programming. Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. You make your old man proud. Oh, why is he all alone here at the boat rental shop and he missed his daughter? He's clearly not well. This is making me depressed. I don't even want to do the old man voice anymore. Groovy music helps. When your kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. How am I supposed to keep up this place running? An old man like me. Polly, the kids are home. Oh. Oh, Polly is the parrot? Hello, hello. Polly the parrot! Polly, I love you, Polly. Nick, what was that? A parrot, the one on that perch. Keith. Yes? I leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, Sonny. Alright, cool. I'm glad he gets a good resolution. Polly does all the carrying anyway if we won't laugh, so I'll just do a normal voice for the caretaker. I feel bad for him. The wet noodle, though. Wet noodle in his hands after whipping butts in touche. I thought this is a family-friendly game. Is this one of those visual novels? Based on the available evidence, I'd say it's the name of his pasta shop. Yeah, let's hit the wet noodle. Just doesn't really stick, does it? Oh, poor guy. It's a relief, isn't it, Polly? Hello, hello. Hey up. He fell asleep. I guess he's relieved. Well, I don't want to bother him. Wet model, noodle, wet. I don't know why I thought I said model. I've been working so much with 2D models. Wet noodle, snake after bath, exactly. Oh, that's cute. Snakes are cute. I think I'd be really freaked out if I was around a snake in real life, but it's a natural reflex I can't control. I still think they're cute. Wet noodle sure does stick if it's cooked just right, and that was not an innuendo. Absolutely. Oh, I wish I had some noodles. I like my actual pasta like a bit more al dente, but with noodles I don't mind if they get a bit soggy. Oh, so we do have to wake him up. Pasta. I want pasta. Oh, he's bubble popped. a pasta shop? I opt to think the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone. My father started, you know, so that makes you two the third generation. Meg. Yes. Tomorrow we'll start with the secrets of dough tossing. Dough tossing? You too, Keith. Yes, you'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen. I was about to say we are in Japan, but we are in Japanifornia. Pasta wrangler? The West? Isn't pasta from Italy? Oh, I guess they meant it in that way, like the Wild West. Spaghetti Western. Meg? Yes. You know the best pasta's always been made west of the Rockies, don't you? Right, of course. Everybody knows that. Meg? Huh? How long do we have to keep up this soul in the family charade? This old man must know something about the murder. We're not leaving until we find out what that is. Yeah, let's bother this sleeping, traumatized, abandoned old man for murder clues, Phoenix. Oh god, I feel so bad. Pop. This is a boat rental shop, right? What are you talking about? This here's the Palace of Pasta, the wet noodle. This is enrichment. He's having a good time. Oh, good. Though now that you mention it, we haven't gotten many orders for spaghetti lately. All the kids come up and say, "Yo, dude, we want to ride in one of your boats." That's why I keep them boats out there. So it was a pasta shop originally. Youngsters these days, darned if I understand them. Pretty confused myself. Well, Nick, you are a youngster. You're 24. Nick, this isn't going anywhere. But this old man is the witness tomorrow, right? Oh, I better brace for tomorrow. We've got to find some way of getting information out of him. Let's examine the whole place. I think I know someone's gonna have clues, but let's look at everything else first. What's that? A little safe. Oh, yeah. It's locked. Well, duh. Were you gonna rob the poor man dry? Even Phoenix doesn't even comment on that. Wow, he has a television in here too. Does it work? Trash can? No clues in the trash can. There are some nice snacks on the kotatsu. Maya ramages to people's private foods and goods. That's just who she is. Look, Nick, he has an electric blanket on his table. Looks warm. It's a great idea. We should do that at the office. Can sit down with our clients, snug and warm, and drink hot cocoa. And what, talk about murders? Oh, you're a party pooper, Nick. Always has been, hasn't he? Da-da. Looks like a kitchen unit. It's pretty clean. Funny, he doesn't look like the type who'd keep things tidy like that. You're forgetting, Nick. He's running a pasta shop here. Yeah, you never know when someone's gonna want spaghetti. God, I want pasta so bad now. This fishing pole looks expensive. Why are all the comments so brief? Obviously there's the parrot in the room, but come on, I want more clues. Wow, there's lots of various fish in Gourd Lake, aren't there? Something's funny, Nick. All these fish are saltwater fish. This heated table is called a kotatsu. Let me put that in there. There you go. For anyone curious, I've always wanted to just chill at the kotatsu. It seems like so comfy with a cup of tea just like this, maybe a little snack. It gets all warm and can even take a nap there if you want. I love naps. Goals. Wow, what an amazing parrot that is. Good morning. Kodama, welcome, welcome! Thank you so much for dropping by. I know you're having a busy day. I saw on Blue Sky. How was your stream? Let me do a quick shout out. Kodama is a very cool person and streamer. Last seen playing Elden Ring. Heck yeah. Apparently, I saw that you won't be streaming for a little while because you're moving, right? I hope that goes very smoothly. Being in a new place is gonna be nice. Most heated blankets you shouldn't sleep under unless there's an automatic cutoff or the warmth is very gentle. Yeah, and those heated blankets that you are supposed to sleep with, like, between your mattress and the sheets are different made. Much nicer place? Hell yeah! I'm so glad, I'm so happy for you. We love step-ups, we love evolutions here. And it's gonna feel so good when everything is all done and set up and glowing like you do your first stream. It's gonna be a huge milestone. Dun, dun. We are investigating and talking to a parrot right now, Polly the parrot. Oh, didn't Nirvana have a song like that, come to think of it? A song about a Polly parrot that was actually an allegory. I used to foster orphan kittens. Aww. Babies, I love kittens. I have a cat, Gatsby. He's my baby. He's like a year old and huge, but he's baby. Getting the warmth set up just right is a tricky task, I bet. Oh, Polly doesn't have anything to say. Hello? Senior cats are, indeed, they deserve good homes. We had a senior cat before this one. She was a good kitty. Also, Polly is a stereotypical parrot name, God, and of course, Ace Attorney loves the stereotypes in the names and the puns, so could the parrot be called anything else but Polly? It ignored me. Oh, you forgot, Meg? You gotta call her name first. Her name? Polly, how you been? Hello, hello. Senior cats do have so much personality. They're very, very unique. See? Neat, so the parrot's name is Polly. Parrot added to the court record. I literally just envisioned Phoenix reaching out and grabbing the bird and putting it back in his pocket. Oh my god. Don't abduct birds, Phoenix. Put it back. Polly. Parrot added to the court record. Too bad all she can say is hello. Ha ha ha. Old Polly can say lots of things. You just need to know the secret words. The secret words? Polly, Polly, what's your name? Polly! Ah! Cute! Maya's found a new friend. Aw, Polly, we love you, Polly. You like this case a lot, Kodama? Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's the fourth case I've only ever played, and so far I would be ranking as my favorite, and I'm not even halfway done. And I actually really liked Case 3. We talked about it a little before you came, about like opinions on Case 3, and I'm very positive on it. I don't get all the hate. It did drag on for me in real life, and everyone's entitled to their opinion. If you didn't like it, that's super valid too. But I thought it was really cool. I loved Case 3, and now Case 4, every moment is hitting like so good. I'm really, really liking it. Let's talk about Polly, caretaker. Or should I be calling you like Dad? No, I'm not doing that. Pop. Ah, my memory's gotten worse of late. That's why I just tell you everything important to old Polly here. Everything important? Polly's the Winter Soldier. Is that a Marvel reference? Because it's barely been a month since I was Captain America Winter Soldier with my best friend. I'm literally still recovering. A lot of people want a more challenging case to reward you with lore or something. Maybe. I'm not like too concerned with that, whether there's lore as a reward or not. As long as I had fun while playing, that's the whole point of a game, right? The characters are growing in every moment I play. They're not stagnant, so it's really cool. I wonder. Holy, what's the number to the safe? Oh my god, Maya. 1228. Alright. Hey, Polly, watch it, will ya? Heh. Scenic, all it takes is a little clever thinking. Yeah, I can understand why people who aren't as invested might feel like it didn't count if they played a case where not too much came up, like as new information about lore or what have you. Well, that's fine. Everyone's different. A criminal mind. Quick, Nick, write that number down. Hey, don't get me involved in your little heist schemes. Polly added to the court record. Is she gonna have to testify? Alright, while I'm here, let me see what else I've gotta do. Guide, game FAQs, please. Oh, this time I actually have to present the attorney badge. Oh. Not a lawyer's badge? Oh, so this is a thing that it not only exists, but everybody knows. Yes, it is. I don't believe it. This old guy's the first person to recognize my badge. I get it. Huh? Yep. Got you figured out now. You're not Keith. Nick, now's our chance to clear things up. Sir. No, I'm not Keith. And I'm not Meg either. We're here investigating a murder that took place on this lake the other night. Please, help us. Objection. Bird. Says anything, Nick objects. A lawyer, huh? Please, mister. Alright, I'll help. But on one condition. What's that? When this case is over and done, you'll run the wet noodle. Okay. I promise to run the wet noodle when you're gone, old man. Okay, we promise. Nick, are you sure about this? Hey, anything to get this case solved. Oh, you're that kind of lawyer? What am I saying? I have been that kind of lawyer for 4 cases. Also, who wouldn't want to eat phoenix noodles? I need to think. Is he serious or is he a version of a joke? Either way, this isn't a real laugh. I guess so. That's my boy. Good for you, Keith. He's warming up to the idea so quickly. Wait, didn't I just say you too, Meg? Yes? You bring a tear to your old man's eye, you know. Now, what was that you wanted to know? Speak up, Polly. Hello, hello. Now he's talking to the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us? Alright, we presented the badge and that did something good. My next step... It's not very intuitive right now. Oh, I have to... Okay, and we're basically done for the day after this. Crazy. Ace Attorney? More like Ace at a Noodly. I'm copywriting that idea. It's my shop now. You. Let's go report to Gumshoe. Oh, is he not here? Did I forget something at the old man's? Took the parrot with me? Is Gumshoe still at his meeting or something? Do I have to examine the parrot again? No. Alright. Well, my guide says I'm done here. So, we leave the boat rental, and we go back to the beach, and from the beach we have to go... It's telling me criminal affairs and Gumshoe. What did I miss this time? Rice attorney. There is a noodle shortage. Oh no, that's tragic. Not a noodle shortage. Time to find every character and see if they have anything to say. What if I have to go to the office? Nope, that's not it. Detention? Is Edgeworth out? No. Grossberg's? No. You know I'm desperate if I'm at Grossberg's right now. Why is Gumshoe not here? I think we've cracked the case so far. I say. The detective's desks. We already examined all of these. That's just some hot babe from a magazine. She doesn't even work here. What have I missed? It's literally just my last step. Talk to Gumshoe. Present, but he's not here. Oh, to the caretaker. Oh. Yeah, I guess I should have thought of that. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I seen this. You are very calm about that. That's a man shooting another man. You know something about this, sir? Keith. Yes? It's okay. You can call me Dad. I said I'm not going to do that. I have to! Dad, you know something about this? Yup, the other night, out on the lake. Yes. I know all about that. I seen it. What? Tell us what you saw. Well, I suppose, since you're taking over the shop and all. It's a Luigi Mansion fan. Hint was, what can we do to get his attention away from the parrot? I suppose a photo of a murder would take away your attention from a bird even for a little bit. Oh, incredible. Thank you, thank you. I forget the time, but it was pretty dark outside. Probably night, yep. Was after midnight, but okay. Then I heard this bang, so I looked outside. I heard another one, bang! So there were 2 bangs confirmed by multiple people. Then a while later, this boat comes back. And a young man walked by my window here. He was muttering something to himself, yup. What did he say? Yup. I forgot. I remember tomorrow by court time, I promise. We need to know earlier than that. You know what, eh? Little Terry was just here. Terry? Yep, the kid next door. You always used to make him cry, remember? He was wearing this tattered old coat, got himself some whiskers growing out his face. He must be talking about Detective Gumshoe. He comes up. How do you get Gumshoe from that, my guy? He comes up and tells me to come down to court tomorrow. Really? Somehow I don't think we're going to get much useful information from this guy. Maya, maybe we should be leaving. I think you're right. Oh wait, I had one more question. Huh? Polly, have we forgotten something? Ah! Don't forget the L6. What the hell, Polly? How do you know? Huh? What did she just say, Meg? One more time, Polly. Don't forget DL6. Oh. What? The DL6 incident? Hey, Dad. Oh, of course he's sleeping again. It's getting weird. Who is this old guy? Why would that bird Polly know about DL6? Was that what the suspect was muttering to himself? Because that's still extremely weird. We have to figure out who that old man is. Oh. What? He locked the door from the other side. Who could that old man be? I think I need to do a little more research on this DL6 incident. Robert Hammond is dead after all. Maybe I should ask Detective Gumshoe. Criminal affairs. Hey, pal! Long time no see. You don't look so happy. What's wrong this time? Actually, we wanted to ask you something. Yeah? Detective Gumshoe, please, help us. Huh? We need to know about the DL6 incident. That was when Edgeworth's father died. I can't help but think that it has something to do with this current case. To tell the truth, I don't know much about DL6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file. So, I'm afraid I can't show them to you either, pal. What? However, if you can convince me somehow that the DL6 incident is related to this case, well, I guess I'd consider opening the file up. Okay. You know the boat rental shop down at Gord Lake? Oh, yeah. The old man who runs it is appearing as a witness in court tomorrow, right? Huh? How do you... Now it's supposed to be top secret. Do you know who that old man is, detective? Actually, I don't. He's a bit of an odd bird. I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. I decided first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called Miss Lotta Hart yesterday. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea. Sounds suspicious. So that's all we're gonna get for now. Interesting. And I just have one last step to follow for this day's investigation. Oh my god. Yes, how could I forget? I have a parrot in my pocket. What's that? A parrot? The old man at the boat rental shop's parrot. The parrot knew about that incident. That incident? DL6. What? Polly, have we forgotten something? Don't forget DL6. Huh? Pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word. Yeah, but how would that old man know about the DL6 incident? Wait, what if? What if that old man was connected to DL6? Sounds very likely. Nick, you think he might be? I get ya. Sounds like you need information on the DL6 incident. Oh, I have heard parrots imitating voices, but that's really like my extent when it comes to doing like voices. I'm not too much of a voice actor. And Starling, the real bird, no. The Pokemon based on it, Starly in Gen 4, Pearl and Diamond and Platinum, is like some sound like that. More higher pitched. I have kind of a sore throat as usual, so I can't do a full extent bird sound right now. Sorry. They're better imitators than parrots, huh? I'm gonna have to watch some YouTube about them later then. I love that sort of stuff. Thanks, dinosaurs. Through there is the station's records room. Ooh, we getting access there? I'll give you special permission to go in and find what you need. Alright, way to go, Detective Gumshoe. Okay, Nick, to the records room. I guess it's time we faced Edgeworth's past. Parrots sound like they're saying what you said in their voice, while starlings sound like they're saying what you said in your voice. Oh god, I'd freak out, die on the spot, probably. The records room. Looks stiff in here. Cold. Wow. It's amazingly dusty. 10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess. Let's find the DLC stuff quick. 15 years ago, both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. We were almost through with the 4th grade when he suddenly transferred. Because of DL6? Nick, I found out where the file is. Oh, thanks. Just let me know what you want to know about the DL6 incident. Everything? I'll go get the right file. We have so much to talk about and ads are starting in 7 minutes. Okay, let's talk for a bit. Well, first I have to get a handle on the main facts, like a summary. Right. Summary. Found it. Here you go. December 28th, 2001. That's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow. Okay, hold the phone. I'm gonna make a note here because I couldn't find any info. And I'll be updating it periodically as we play Ace Attorney. I'm gonna name it Birthdays, all caps. And I'm gonna write in normal case Phoenix and Edgeworth and Maya, known to be 24, 24, and 17 respectively, in December 2016. We've just gotten a year to add to our date. That's important to me. Now just write speculation with a few question marks and save that. I need to know their zodiac signs. It's important. And if we don't have any, then I guess I'm gonna have to make some headcanons. File, save. Alright. That's exactly 15 years ago. So in 2 days, the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator of the district courthouse. What? Is this the same district courthouse where we're holding the trial now? So many coincidences, everything just, wow. Looks like it. There was a large earthquake at 2 p.m. on that day. So that's how the PTSD starts, I see. Part of the court building collapsed and all of the lights went out. Wow, that was some earthquake. Oh, sending links isn't allowed anymore, and I have to go a little more advanced than I expected when it comes to just letting, like, regular members. But you're new here, too. Yeah, I'm sorry, links aren't allowed, but I appreciate it. I can follow you and you can whisper it to me. I think that's okay. There we go. You can whisper the link to me. I'll make sure to check it out. Thank you. At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. Took 5 hours for them to be rescued. Yeah, you can totally tell me the title too. It's totally fine. 5 hours. Stuck in an elevator for 5 hours in the dark. Oh my god, I wouldn't last. There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator, and the survivors were unconscious. The survivors? One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart. European, okay, thank you. That was Mr. Edgeworth's father, wasn't it? He said that his father was shot before his very eyes. So Miles Edgeworth was one of the other passengers in that elevator. Aww. So not only earthquakes, but elevators too, huh? Gotta respect that. Edging. Tsundere, baby girl. It's okay. Just come into my arms. The baby girl is Miles Edgeworth. I hope nobody misunderstood and thought I was referring to Maya. That's gross. Do you have data on the victim, Edgeworth's father? Yeah, hold on. Victim here, found it. Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 50. He had lost a day's case in court and got in the elevator with his son Miles. Miles Edgeworth, of course. So he was in the elevator with his father. I mean, I always want to comfort Maya innocently, but the baby girl is not innocent, not with me. Miles Tails Prower. Huh? Miles Prower? I don't get it. Tails gets trolled? From the angle of the bullet and other evidence, it could not have been a suicide. Oh yeah, I did think of Tails from Sonic. Tails gets trolled. I mean, literally, Phoenix is Sonic coded, Miles is Shadow, but also Tails coded. I didn't know they had full names. The Hedgehogs have full names? The Sonic has a last name? Oh, Sonic lore, thank you. I don't actually know or like play or watch anything about Sonic, but it's fun. His last name isn't the Hedgehog. They've been lying to me for 27 years. Oh, and ads are starting in 20 seconds. I'm afraid we're gonna have to continue this chatting. I can just type in the chat, you know. Feel free to just keep typing. And everybody oh, that's the limit. Alright, no problem. His last name isn't the Hedgehog, we know that. Thanks for sticking around for the ads, you'll see you in 3 minutes. It would have been a good time to watch the Starling video, but right now I'm dual streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. Hello YouTube. So, and thank you City Skeleton for this stretch break. I'm dying. Next thing I knew, I'd spend the entire day on the computer again. You know when that happens. 3 minutes with the suspicious music and real shit going on in the CGs right now. Miles Edgeworth's father, Gregory Edgeworth, shot dead in an elevator. Talk about backstory. Remember to hydrate besides stretching, everybody. And you all need to know that my cat was looking extremely adorable just now. He's all curled up by the beds. He's really cute. Oh, I don't have much to chat about, so let's... Vibing out with this dead man on the screen isn't too fun, though, for those of you subscribed or watching on YouTube. Ah, shoot. Well, it's almost over. Just a little more. Thank you all so much. DL6, what a mess. We really need to solve it before December 28th. Oh, back already? Streamlabs told me there were still like 5 seconds left already. Welcome back everybody, and thank you for sticking around for the ad break. I appreciate you all very much. I had to look at Gregory Edgeworth's dead body for 2 minutes. It was a little uncomfy. So I just minimized the window. save your game? Yes, it will be time very soon. Thank you so much. The murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. Oh? Where have I heard that before? Literally yesterday? Ah, sounds just like this current case. What's going on here? Pistol Gordy confirmed? It was Gordy all along. Got any data on the suspect in there? That would be the guy that my mom got arrested. Hold on. This is it. Then who was found? So you're hanging out with your girl and oh god, that's old. The man arrested as a suspect in DL6 was Yanni Yogi? He was a clerk in the court, apparently. So he must have been the 3rd person in the elevator. Well, then he had to have done it. But he was found innocent, thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond. Hammond, the victim in our case. Right. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived, so much so he had brain damage. Oh man. He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared. Where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder? He may be closer than we think. Very convenient. I guess I know generally what happened in DL6 now. I still don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth. Well, I'm sure that he remembers that day. And it's not a good thing, Phoenix. Come on, that's your boyfriend. Nick, are we going to take the whole file? There's too much, we'll never get it out. You're right. How about we just take what we think we'll need? Found the DL6 incident added to the court record. Right. That's probably all we'll be able to find here. Now all that's left is the trial tomorrow. Sonic the Hedgeworth! Tails the Hedgeworth. Don't go in. I wonder how Dad will do testifying in court. To be continued. Absolutely save twice. 'Cause I'm paranoid like that. And let's roll the music. Now playing Spirit of Justice Cross-Examination Moderato 2016 in the School Study with Phoenix playlist. And I should find somebody to raid. Let me have a look at who's live right now in my list. Yes, this is the end, unfortunately. I'm getting pretty hungry and tired after doing so much on the computer today. I had to do things on OBS and Streamlabs. I was practicing live 2D rigging, and that's just the start of it. Besides the stream. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and thank you for coming. It was really fun. Had a ton of fun playing today. And a lot of fun chatting, and yep, absolute cliffhanger. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, my friends is live, but it's a Friday night in a VR chat bar. Interesting, but I think that's a very different vibe. Let's just find a random person. As long as it's in English. I see German Ace Attorney, Japanese Ace Attorney. Oh hey, this person I've already rated. Oh, but the stream is ending. Okay. Dang, it's pretty busy on a Friday night. Hey, Dagnell, the Animal Crossing streamer, is doing a full Critterpedia in a 5-day speedrun. Kinda love that, let's check it out. Yeah, he doesn't need the views, but I kinda want to check it out while I unwind after stream. Thank you for indulging me, everybody. Let me prepare a little message for y'all. And really, thank you so much again for today. I had so much fun streaming, and I'm very excited to come back tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central European Time for more Ace Attorney every time, all the time. There you have it, Shichiro. Oh, and thank you, Moobot. Feel free to check out my Synthme and Voca songs if you like that stuff. And let us start the raid. Let us go say hi to Dagnell.
I turned it until
he turns
it had a good grip until it was pretty well into that screw, and it just left. It's a hanging screw.
Oh, I'm not sure what's going on here. I think he's showing off something.
That sounded a little. It gives me a nice little place to take some needle nose pliers and yoink it up and out. And it was working, and it was coming out.
All right.
It was coming out. It was coming out.
Go.
And the screw, I must have pulled too. I'm teaching, well, not teaching, I'm telling a story of last night, me trying to get a fucked up cork out of a bottle of wine. So anyway, yeah, so the cork is like, basically, half of the cork has already been disintegrated in my efforts at trying to get it out. It's still submerged halfway down the neck of the bottle, and I can't put the screw back in because I've already, like, bored a hole into it and then ripped it out. It has nothing to grab onto anymore. And this has been like a 45-minute endeavor at this point. So you know what I did? I said, fuck it. I pushed the cork. I took a long knife sharpener, and I just pushed the son of a bitch into the wine bottle. You guys want to see something? Let me show you something.